And here we have Powersaves 1.45. This video here is just going to be showing you what we've currently got at the moment for Pokemon Sun and Moon in terms of cheats. There is something really important to note about this as well, probably the most important thing at the moment, just while this video, at the time of recording this video that is. Powersaves used to be really good, and as of the last month or so, they've become really shitty. And the main reason being is that before, when you would buy a game like, for example, Pokemon X and Y, Hyrule Warriors, any new game you want, even the game that's just come out like Persona Q or whatever it is, you could then just put it into your Powersaves 3DS. Then you would be able to put that into your computer and just instantly on day one, even before launch, even get access to some of these cool cheats and codes. What they've done now is they've taken a really shitty approach to it, and they've added this thing here called the PowerPoints feature. I don't really call it a feature, I call it just more of a microtransaction load of bullshit. But again, I don't want to rant about it too much. So just keep in mind that if you are planning to buy this during the month of November through to December into early January, you will not be able to access any of the cheats unless you pay money for it. What they have is a new service called Powersaves Prime. I can show you it here. So as you can see, the game's cheats will be available in 39 days and 22 hours. So you're looking at the beginning of January 2017. The way to get these codes early is to pay money for them. It costs you, again, this is obviously based in pounds because I'm in the UK, so it cost me £1 to unlock cheats for Pokemon Sun and Moon early, because you can see there is my copy of the game, Pokemon Powersaves Prime Moon EU, whatever you want to call it. But if you are looking to access these codes on launch, again today's the 25th, just keep that in mind. You will not be able to do this unless you pay the £1 paywall, but just for the sake of this I gave it a try to see what it's like, and yeah, it's shitty. It's just as shitty as you think it is, so I wouldn't recommend it. I just wanted to do the cheats and get them out of the way, and also just to inform people as well that you shouldn't be buying these things without knowing in advance that they've now changed their whole kind of buying system. It's a very shitty system, and it's stupid that they've done that, because it's a paywall for cheats. Like, what the fuck is this? Anyway, enough of that out of the way. Let's actually show you then what we have in advance. So here's the Powersaves software. It does have Pokemon Sun and Moon codes, and all the kind of obvious ones. All of the earlier codes are nothing super special, but they're at least decent enough that you can do stuff with. So I'll quickly just go through what we've got at the moment and what you can expect to get if you were to purchase one now, or what's going to be coming in the future. So here we've got the Miscellaneous Codes. Obviously you've got a crap ton of money and Pokebeans. We've got the item codes, which is tool codes. So here we can change the max item slot for 1 to 10 to 900. Here we have slot 1 modifier, so this changes what's in the slots, and again that goes up to 1 and including to 10. So we can have all of these here: Master Ball, Beast Ball, Heart Scale, Destiny Lot, Lucky Eggs, all of these memories, which I'm not really too sure they are. I'm not that far in the game yet. And then, like I said as well, you can change the amount of each one in with this code here. So that's the tool codes. Then we've got the medicine codes here. So much like the tool ones, you can change how much is in each slot from 1 to 10. And this here changes what's in each slot. So I've already put on a couple of cheats at the moment, and I've put on stuff like rare candies, and I've also put on Pokeballs at maximum as well. And this here again is from 1 to 10 to change what's in each of those slots up to 900. So minimise this. Next we've got the Pokemon box codes. This one here lets you change Pokemon shinies. So change box 1 slot 1 to shiny modify ID number. Change it to an ID for that, so it's a shiny Pokemon. This here also changes it into a traded Pokemon, and you can also restore it as well if you do want to take that off. Next up we've got XP experience modifier slots. So for Pokemon slot 1, box 1 slot 1, you can change how much EXP that Pokemon gains. And then we've got cloning as well, which I'm probably going to do afterwards, and that lets you clone your Pokemon box 1 from slot 1 to box 1 slot 2, and you can clone recurring as well for each one. Now the cool one about this that we've got at the moment is the Wonder Card codes, and I've already activated this. We have Munchlax and Snorlium Z. So for those who don't know, this is the event Pokemon, the Munchlax with the Z ability, no, Z move even. So you can activate this, you can write that to your game, and you'll then have access to the Wonder Card Pokemon. Even though I bought the game on launch, I'm not really too sure why, but I was never given access to it. So what I've done is I've actually added a couple of cheats, and what we're going to do now is just show you these cheats in action. I've added stuff like maximum money, maximum Pokeballs, maximum rare candies, and the Snorlax and Snorlium Z with the moves and abilities. So let's just show you how this looks. There is a issue at the moment for some Pokemon Code devices where the cheating is causing people's games to freeze inside of a Poke Center, leaving you unable to actually save. That's only if you're using PK Hex. So if you're using Powersaves, I don't want to rule it out entirely, but I wouldn't worry about your game being locked out, having the save locking issue if you use Powersaves. Again, I don't want to rule that out entirely, but you should be fine. Powersaves is generally okay when it comes to these kind of things. It's only if you use something like PK Hex. So let's turn this up, and I'll show you the cheats in action. Oh yeah, so you can see here I've got Pokeballs 900, and in my medicine I have 900 rare candies. Whatever it was changed to rare candies, and I now have 100 of them. So there's those two. Next up we have the money as well. So my money will be, does it show? Yep, there you go. I can see I've got 9,999,999, and that there is the Pokemon amount of money I've got. So let's have a look. Lastly, I've already activated the Munchlax and Snorlax code. So if I go to the Poke Center, I should have the Munchlax and Snorlax waiting for me. There we go, there's the Munchlax. So there's the Munchlax. Let's turn it down a little bit. Okay, and if we have a look now, it should have all of the stuff with it as well. So let's just quickly take a look. Yeah, it came with a Snorlium Z here as well. So there's the item. There's the Munchlax, and let's summary this. Oh yeah, whoops, you can't even see it. So there's the Munchlax in the Dream Ball with the ability, and you can see here as well, it was met as an online present as well. So yeah, that's all we've got at the moment for the Powersaves. Keep an eye on that. But like I said, you won't be able to access any of these codes unless you pay the £1 or $1 or whatever much it costs for you guys from Powersaves 1.45.